From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I'm really excited to watch him pitch. He's one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game. You can tell just sitting there looking at those numbers right there. He's piling up some big numbers. He's having a historic season, and for him, maybe a career year.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Yankees, left fielder, number 11.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop up. Espinoza is under this one, and he's got it for out number one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Chase Headley. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 out with the man at first. That's inside. 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. Walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Souza is under it, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jaime Garcia, the Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Here's Lucas Duda now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, gone into the upper tank. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him and you're going to throw him a fastball, you're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Here's Echeverria now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. And this will be fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury's after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Castro.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age, the generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So digging in now, Todd Frazier. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. So a 2-out single there and gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Digging in, number 77, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 out with the man at first. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 pitch. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Ready now, Peter Borges. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's the pitch. This is down the left field line, and Gardner won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Number 77 has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Settling in now, Jesus Sucre. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Grounded to third. Oh, look at Frazier. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Into the box now, Danny Espinosa. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Garcia ready, the 1-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. So striding in, Austin Romine. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Chase Headley.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Chase Headley. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Here it comes on 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Up and in for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Three and 2 now.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Lucas Duda. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the
He's
Yankees.
0 for 1 thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and 0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, your count.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Matt, don't look now, but they got the big boy on deck, the big slugger on the on deck circle. Boy, would he love to hit with the bases loaded right here if this guy can happen to get on.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Here's Todd Frazier now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
The batter, number 77.
Digging in to try it again, number 77. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Now batting, Austin Romine. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he takes this one high. 1-1. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's Archer on 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Two-one home now to Gardner. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Payoff pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Here's Chase Headley as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-0 pitch on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3, the Rays 2. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
In now, Steven Souza, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Echeverria now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 77 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left fielder, Peter Borges.
Stepping in, Peter Borges. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, that last pitch was number 60 already. With 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ball 2 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here it comes, 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Jesus Sucre.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sucre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They trail 3-2. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
1 strike now from Archer. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row, Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Chaz Rowe is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chaz Rowe.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Now the double steal is on here. This one's flared out toward left. Borges will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Ready once again, Todd Frazier. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Danny Espinosa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Castro. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Outside, 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, he got himself on a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report, but he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs in the breaking ball count.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, number 77. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 77.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Echeverria onto the grass. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Striding in once again, Austin Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
In now, Brett Gardner, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box, Chase Headley, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. Borges with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. No hits to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Working to keep them in the game here. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees lead this one 4-2. Logan Morrison will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Steven Souza.
Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's another 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, he sends it out of play. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Sergio Romo is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Sergio Romo.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Didi Gregorius.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Two 2-0. Here it is. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Full count. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes. 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what, I'll throw a better one this time, and he just didn't execute the way he was thinking he might.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A runner on first with 2 away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One left for the Yankees as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Tommy Kingley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Tommy Kingley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter Borges. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Now batting, catcher, Jesus Sucre.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Sucre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1-1. Here it comes. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Runner at first here. 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Kevin Kiermaier, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A changeup over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Kevin Kiermaier.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 45, Jason Shreve.
Kevin Kiermaier will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. First and second now, one man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's Lucas Duda now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now Ellsbury will get it in off the wall. In to score, the runner from second. Throw won't get him.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 25 doubles for him this season. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brad Boxberger.
Aaron Judge is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He enters play here at 288, 42 homers, and 92 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Matt Holliday will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Holliday.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s with 19 homers and 60 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Got Holliday a little froggy on his front foot that time as this is pulled foul into the seats in left. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied at 4. Aaron Judge will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 99.
David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Eric Kratz is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Logan Morrison.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Steven Souza.
Digging in, Steven Souza. A hit in 2 tries so far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Lays off 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Got a piece. It's 2-2. A drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Standing in now, Adeiny Echeverria, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, left fielder, Peter Borges.
Standing in, Peter Borges. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Jesus.
In now,
Sucre.
Jesus Sucre. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Three 3-0 pitch on its way. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in now, Danny Espinoza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Alex Colomé comes on from
now
the pen, hoping to
Rays,
finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Alex Colomé.
Standing in, Chase Headley. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one.
Headley.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
6-4 the outcome today. Brad Boxberger wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Alex Colomé hammers down the save, his 44th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays: 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Brad Boxberger. His record is now 4-4. The save to Brad Boxberger. The loss goes to David Robertson. Just his 4th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.